lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Kings take possession to get this one underway. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass. Good stand-up hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Dishes it off. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Kings looking against the half wall. Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the talent.
LA's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Scooped up along the wall by Whitecloud. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Sends the pass over. Great heads-up play by the defender. Tries to get the puck over to Kopitar. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Pushes it across to Whitecloud. Marner's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Slides it diagonally to Hannafin. Battle along the boards. Doughty's lugging the puck. Slides it on over to Moore. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Vegas plays along the wing. Taken by Hannafin. The score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Vegas really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Good hit on the play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Stops him cold. Just slide to the net. Battle along the wall. LA's got the puck along the wall. Slides into Armia. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Man, is he such an efficient shooter, James. I mean, he's got to get the shot off quickly, but he also has the presence of mind to keep his head up and know exactly when that screen is going to be there. That's a beautiful shot that makes it through the traffic jam.
LA's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace change. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway. way to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
And the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. We've got it offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Gains the zone. Vegas plays the puck from the corner. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags this man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McNabb's going off for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Kings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Receives the pass. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Vegas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Gets it out of his own end. LA's got a hold of the puck now. With the bank pass. There's a collision with some authority. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away.
McNabb up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Golden Knights are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Quick shot! Stopped with ease.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
Los Angeles has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Lots of time left in this period. LA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kipping. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck picked up by Howden. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Golden Knights gain possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Kemper. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. With the stop. Skates across the blue line. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Works it across to Hannafin. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Tries to get it out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Stone. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves the puck over to Moore. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Clark. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Dorofeev. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Reaches out and uses the stick. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Los Angeles on the attack. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Gains the zone along the right wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Angles it over to Deneau. LA's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dorofiev's going to play it against the half wall. And he keeps that one out. Fires it on net. And that shot dives in traffic. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Golden Knights have it now. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Hart's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Golden Knights are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Golden Knights need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. And now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 2-1. Gets it over to Kopitar. Great read by Barbashev. The Kings will play it in their own end. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Kemper's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big-time play right there. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
Los Angeles is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Kings lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. LA's got the puck now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He tips it. Oh, what focus to make that pad save. Quick pass across to Marner. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Armia's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Clark. Los Angeles is across the line and on the attack. Shot! Score! And they run back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I would love to know how fast that one was going, James, because he absolutely tagged it. He had all the time in the world and the space, I might add, to walk into it. He put the spicy sauce and the mustard on that one as it beats the goaltender clean.
have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Hurley. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Passes it to Theodore. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Dorofeev. Quick feed to Smith. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by McNabb. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Shot! An easy glove save made by Kemper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Los Angeles continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. Here's a blast! Denies him on the one-timer! Centering pass in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that! The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picks it off in the offensive end! Oh, what a slick stop by Kemper! The Golden Knights have pulled the goaltender here off the post!
Vegas looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're in a close game. A hard
Scores into the empty net!
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone take a breath now. But the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dime minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Kings have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Loses the coverage there. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. It scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
The Kings are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Eichel's run the drive center. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Barbashev. Knocked off the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Eichel. Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Byfield's quick stick lands on the puck here at center.